Hi everyone, Brittany Shawley here again, using JCC's website to teach you a little bit about using the Library of Congress classification system, which is used in all academic libraries. Now, in elementary, middle, and high school, we became very acclimated to using what we affectionately know as the Dewey Decimal System. We get trained in that, we get it under our belts, we know how to use it, and we go off to bigger and better things into the college world where we have to use academic libraries for research, and there is a whole new system called Library of Congress. Today I'm going to show you a little bit about how to navigate not only Library of Congress but the JCC library, as that is what many of you have asked for recently. As you can see, I'm back on the library homepage. This is kind of your dashboard for everything library. There is a virtual library tour here. It is a YouTube video, and it's very short. You can click play. It's embedded right on the page, and it goes through. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes to show you around the library, talk to you about printing costs, where books are located, and things like that. For your convenience, I've also posted a JCC library map to this library hacks page, just in case you need that for navigation purposes also. So first things first is understanding Library of Congress. It is actually pretty simple. It's not as scary as it sounds. Library of Congress, everything starts with a subject heading. And this is straight from the Library of Congress website. And it walks you through A through Z, through all of the different subject headings. And what that means is books are no longer alphabetical, but grouped by topic. So if I am doing a lot of research on the country of England, all of those books are going to be in one place. If I'm doing research on giraffes, all the books on giraffes are all going to be in one place. All of the study aids for taking maybe a GRE or an MAT or even the SAT, all of those are going to be in one place. So it really makes a bit more sense in this case. Now on to navigating the call numbers. So when you look up a book, it'll give you a call number. And it's going to look something like this. This is one of my favorite tutorials. It's from Kent State University. And it gives you an animated example of the Library of Congress rules. And it walks you through and kind of builds the call number for you and shows you what to look for and where you'll find it on the shelf. Let's go ahead and get started. So first things first, your first line is always a letter line, and it's filed alphabetically. Underneath that, as you can see up here, it gets a little bit bigger and bigger and bigger. Second line is a whole number and filed numerically. So if something is E300, obviously E300 is going to come before E302. So far, so good. Sometimes, not always, your second line is decimaled, and it can continue on the same line or onto the third line. Anytime you see a decimal point, take each space separately. Generally, not always, but majority of the time, your third line is a cutter line. It'll always begin with a decimal, and the letter, again, you're reading each digit separately. Other lines, and again, these vary, might include volume numbers, copy numbers. So if it says C2 or COP period 2, it means that it is the second copy of something. So if one copy is checked out and you see something with C2 on the shelf, it's the exact same book. It just means that we happen to have two of them. Moving right along. Typically, the last thing is going to be the year. So if both of these matched, and this one said it was published in 1997, and this one said it was published in 1998, obviously 1997 comes before 1998. And the letters before numbers rule. Another basic rule of LC, or what we call Library of Congress. Here you can see that the point H in the first two call numbers comes before the point 1 in the new call number. So we have H H, and then 0.12. So letters A through Z would come before numbers in this case. The little X represents a half. Typically, these are somewhat rare. Remember, after the decimal, you consider each digit individually. Now let's move on to our map. This is posted on the Library Hacks page, and it is also located near each computer that you can use to look up books in the library. So your digital card catalog, we'll call it, they're printed on yellow piece of paper. For our purposes, we'll go ahead and look. So this is the basic layout of the library. There are study rooms available for you to book. I saw on the survey form that most of you use these. There's the North Carolina room, the listening and viewing room where the laser lab is located. This is the front entrance. Circulation desk where you can get help from a librarian anytime you need it. On the edges of the stacks, you'll find the music CD display racks. Over here next to the E105 lab, the big lab, you'll find the DVD display racks. The business center, you can make copies. There's a 3-hole punch, pencil sharpener, paper shredder, stapler, anything else you could possibly want. Back entrance is back there. And of course the children's room in the back corner, followed by more study rooms and the oversized books over here. So if you're looking for a book and it says oversized in the call number, that just means it's a little too big to fit on the shelf and it's going to be located back here. When you first walk into the library, anything that says REF in front of it means it's a reference book. So it could be part of a set of encyclopedias, for example. And those go A through Z. And then right over here starts your abbreviated subject headings. So A's start here, followed by E's. You have to go around the computer corral in the middle. And then the rest of the E's, clear up through Z, back by the children's area, are here. For your convenience and to help you out, these are also located on the front of the stacks. So once you have that call number in hand, you can venture into the stacks. You can locate what you're looking for. If you can't locate what you're looking for, you can always come back up to the circulation desk and get help from a librarian on locating that item. This was last updated, as you can see, in 2015. It is currently 2016, and this still fits. Again, if you have questions, you can go ahead and submit them on the form, or you can come to the circulation desk in person. Thank you.